doing, just getting set. Trust me to be running a little bit late, a couple of minutes late. Answering messages and stuff like that. I'm just organising myself and seeing if I can find my swatch from the colours I was using, maybe on the Hippo page. Not too sure. Can't remember if I made notes or not. That's not it. Does anyone else do that? Make notes and then forget where you've made the notes? Nope, it's not in that one. So, I'm not too sure. Got my little alien dude with me today. Just trying to get on the onto my YouTube to see if I can get into the chat today. But hi guys, how you all doing? Is everyone okay? Yeah. Trust me to be running a bit late, and I'm just trying to find the colours that I used for my Hippo page in Fragile Worlds, and I'm just trying to get onto YouTube so I can see the chat. See a couple of you there. Thank you very much for coming over. I've still not done me Alien Worlds page. I didn't get it finished last night on the stream. I wish we could play music on here and couldn't. I won't get done for it. You know, just in the background, a little bit of music. It'd have to be Pink though, guys, because I just love Pink. I think she's absolutely fantastic. Just getting into the chat now, so I'll be able to come and say hi. Not too sure if it's going to give me previous messages, but if any of you have put on there, you said hi. No, I'm on, but it's not showing me who's on. So you could all just come and say hi, so I know who's on and who's watching. If someone could give me the thumbs up as well to let me know the sound's okay, could appreciate that. And just put a message out to see if anyone else is there and maybe do a chat back. Just to let me know everything's okay. This is the page, what is my WIP at the moment. The hippopotamus. Let me just see if I can try and figure out. I know it was my polychromos. Aha, it might be these. Just bear with me 1 second. think we're going to have a bit of a job putting these. Oh, wait. Hi, bitch. You all right, darling? Oh, good. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, Pickles as well. I really do appreciate the help and advice you've been giving me the last couple of days on coming, like, you know, getting into lives. And like I said, so grateful for you and Shannon just saying, jump in there, just do it. Everyone will support you. Hi, Dana. Hi, darling. You all right, sweetheart? How you doing? Yeah, so I just need to try and figure out which browns I used to colour the hippo. And I think I'm going to have a bit of a job trying to find it. Let me see. This might be a bit crazy to some people, but these are the pages I use for, you know, like in between the pages, and I make all random comments on some of the pages. So I'm just looking to see if I've got like tan, ochre, madder brown. I think that must be the Inktense. I just write random numbers down on my pages, so I'm just looking to see if I've made any notes, but no, not on there either. I do keep notes somewhere, but where I've done this page, I don't know. So let me just grab a scrap piece of paper and just have a look to see if these colours. Yeah, that's definitely one of them. And so is that, I think. I think it might have just been these two I used, actually. No, have you not been doing it that long, Pickles, either? No. I started my channel in October. Just, you know, like doing the videos and that, but they were just never, you know, like you see everyone else and you think, oh, my videos are absolutely bobbins to everyone else's, and it took me so long to get recording and stuff like that. So I think someone's just put something in the bin outside, one of the neighbours, so Dougie's just having a little rant as he does. Here he goes. So yeah, and then obviously I seen Shannon doing the right, so you've been doing the video, you've been on YouTube a while then, yeah. I'd never thought of a live stream, doing an actual live stream myself, to be honest with you, until I seen Shannon's 2 weeks of Kerby. And I actually asked her originally, could I pre-film and load that? And, you know, she said, yes, that wouldn't be an issue for me. But she did say that going live, you know, just go for it. Like you said yourself, you know, everybody will help me once I'm on there. If I'm struggling, everybody in. Everyone's been fantastic. I'm just over the moon. Right, anyway, so last night I was doing the double page from Alien Worlds, and that's where I finished off the page. I've just got to do this little bit. I can't believe I didn't get that done this morning, but I've had other things on this morning. So I've just got that to finish, and then add the 3D, the, what's it called? The Nouveau drops. So if anybody wants me to add Nouveau drops on it now while I'm on a live, just so you can see how I put it on. And then it can be drying. It usually takes, I usually leave it 24 hours to totally dry. And then when it dries, it does come out with the 3D effect. And I like it just there as well, near the volcano there, because it's actually cracked. So it looks even more like lava at that bit. I think it does. But it just adds that extra 3D effect and that extra bit of something to the page. So yeah, I'm liking it. So I've just got that bit to finish today, and then I can get it photographed and sent over to Karen so she can put it in with the other photograph, the other completed pages. So hopefully I'll be able to get that video up soon. Karen's going to make all the pages into like a book, and then we're going to actually send it to Kerby himself. So that's going to be interesting. I just hope everybody who was allocated a page has either done it or almost done it, because someone messaged Karen and they still haven't received their book yet, unfortunately. So their page became available. So stand by, guys, is all I can say. Stand by, and if anybody lets me down that they can't complete their page before Sunday, I'll give you guys a shout, and maybe you could complete a page for me, and then we can get it in the book. I don't know if you'd fancy that or not. So this is Fragile Worlds, and this is a page I originally started at the beginning of last month for the Kerby Water challenge that I put out on the 1st of, what was it, last month? January, February, March. Can't you tell it's early for me? So yeah, it was March's theme, which was water, and straight away I wanted to do this page because I just love hippos, and obviously he's stood in water, even though I've done it as a murky green colour, because when I looked up on for a reference picture. So I'll just start colouring this. Obviously, if there's any issues with the sound along the way or the screen, if you can just let me know. And then on this page, right, I've also, don't know if you can tell, I did go in with like a grey pencil and black, just doing the shading really in black. So when I put my colours down, it just adds that extra thing. So like I say, hoping these two are the right colours. So with my darker colour, I'm just going over where I originally put that black. I love watching people's lives as well. It's not something I ever did before. If I ever seen a live, I never realised I could watch it myself and still get a lot out of it, like watching them back, because I was more interested in wanting to know what people were talking about and stuff like that. But you get so much out the lives, I think, rather than pre-recording, because when you're recording it yourself and then you're doing the editing and everything, it takes so much longer, and it takes a lot of the fun out of it because you've got no one to chat to. Hi Jackie, you all right, darling? Wow. Oh, I'm so pleased you came on, Jackie. You all right, my love? How's life? Look at me getting to do lives now. How much my confidence has grown, eh, Jackie? How are you doing? How's everything? Not too sure whether that's his back there, or have I gone too far? It had shading, so I'll just go around here a little bit. So what's everyone colouring at the moment? Are you working on anything in particular? Yeah, I'm doing good, Jackie. Everything, everything's plodding along as per usual. Jace has been starring in a few of my lives as well, Jackie. I had him a couple of nights, and I thought he'd be asleep, and the little monkey woke up and just joined in the background playing with his toys, thankfully. Now, I know on this hippo, I've seen people do it where there's like water droplets on him, like it's running down, or I've even seen people do blood on it, because these little birds that, like clean them or whatever, they do actually make them bleed. So I'm not too sure if some of them were like blood drips, but I'm not going to go that far. I'm just going to colour him as he is. Yeah, that's true. They never do. Yeah, Jackie, I'm getting there. It's the more people are learning about, that I'm out here and I'm just doing Kerby. A lot of people are coming and joining me and subscribing. Yeah, pickles, that's what I was like when I was editing, but then I just like I'm doing now on live, that is how I put my videos up. I don't do, like cutting pieces out. If I stumble on my words, I leave it in because that's just me. So there's no difference to me really. You can see my wire there, sorry. Don't know how to do that because it's attached to my phone. Try and keep it out of the way. It's the only thing I miss is because I like my introduction that I made. So my introduction and my exit. Obviously, if I'm doing a live, I can't put them on, can I? I don't know. Because obviously when I've finished filming, you have the option then to like add a thumbnail or whatever. I don't know if I could add a video in front of it, like my introduction kind of thing. I don't know. You've not coloured in for a while, Jackie? Wow. I've still not completed my Worlds and Worlds neither. Yeah, that's what I always say. And when you hear yourself back, when I did my first video, she says, sorry, it's just automatic, isn't it? You can't help it. I'm sorry, I'm going to laugh now each time I say that now you've just mentioned it. So my very first video, I must have said about 30 times, and I did my own heading, so I just deleted it. Then it was just something I just didn't watch, and I didn't even watch my videos back because going into them, like cutting into the video and stuff like that, it's not something I could get my head round. So I just started filming them exactly as I'm doing now, just talking to myself and trying to make conversation to make it a little bit more interesting, explain what I was doing. Then once I'd done that, I just had my intro and my exit, and that was it. So there's not much difference to what I'm doing now, kind of thing, if you get me. So I think that's why I'm preferring to do this, because I don't have to start editing it and messing about with it. So it's very much the same for me. I've had quite a few people as well last night. I did mention about maybe people coming on and joining me colour, maybe on a Tuesday or Thursday evening or even a Wednesday during the day, like as a guest kind of thing, and us just having a chat together and being on the live, everyone watching us together. So I've had quite a few people actually message me saying they'd like to come and join in a colouring Kerby session. So that was really nice. I didn't expect anyone to really have picked up on it, because I'm trying to get Marie, my very good friend, I'm sending her a little package of something, and I'm also adding a spare holder, what you can hold your phone on. So hopefully she'll pick up the. Oh, Jackie, I'm not braver than you, sweetheart. That's the best thing about it. I don't hear my voice, it's you guys. I do tend to try and watch the videos once I've uploaded them to YouTube. But it's mainly Jace who likes to watch them at a weekend when we go to bed. For some reason, we've started a little thing now, because obviously his mummy's at work when I have him. So he started like, what's Nanny's work? And obviously I'm disabled, so I can't work, unfortunately, due to my back injuries and things like that. So I just tell him Nanny's job is YouTube colouring. And then he started asking me now what his job is. So I just say his job is to love Nanny and play with his toys. So it's like at night times when we go to bed, if he's obsessed with dancing on ice and like all the Saturday evening programmes we have here. And if nothing particular's on, he'll say Nanny on YouTube. And then he likes the ones lately when he was in the background because he says, oh, it's Jace on telly. So that's quite sweet, but that's the only time I'll actually watch them back. Because like here now, there's a lot of water space, like markings for the water that's dripped down his body, but I'm not gonna just add a bit of shading in there to make it a bit more cohesive. Is that the right word, cohesive? So it doesn't stand out as much. Just add a bit of shading in there. I just mainly wanted to do my channel for the reason that I adore Kerby. Slightly, no, I wouldn't say obsessed with him, but I do, like his colourings. Like I've had my phone case, I can't show you, it's on the back of my phone. I did the Jackie, I'm using the polys. Yeah, I'm using the polychromos. These ones, obviously, Dougie had. Oh, I was so annoyed yesterday. I was trying to sort the sound out because I'd had sound issues previously on the lives, and because my mind was taken off Dougie, I didn't realise what he was doing, the little monkey sod. And he jumped on the table and got one of my polys and basically ate it. So I was left with the tiniest bit of pencil to do my collab page. I don't know if you've seen me. Yeah, he does want to support me as well, Jackie. In the evenings, when I've done a live, because I do live on Tuesday and Thursday, so I do a live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday now, because obviously my weekends are taken up with the boys, the grandchildren, and what was I going to say then? Yeah, so I do the lives, and I've totally lost my train of thought what I was saying then. Let me read the message. Hear your voice on answering machine. Done that one. You asked me something else, and my thing was going somewhere. Oh yeah, that was it. So he ate the pencil, and this is the page I'm doing for our Community Collab. It's from Alien Worlds, and honestly, this has taken me. He loves his nanny, does Jace. He loves coming here. He knows Saturdays and Sundays are nanny's days. And then obviously if my daughter's working during the week, because she works at a hotel for my sister owns a hotel in Liverpool, here in the UK, and she goes cleaning. And with it being in Liverpool, I don't know if you're aware, everybody, but the Eurovision Song Contest is going live from Liverpool. So my sister's hotel is absolutely jam-packed. It's fully booked, I think, or almost fully booked. So Chloe goes down and gives her a lift, like cleaning the rooms and, getting everything sorted. So I have Jace, if he's not at nursery. If he's at nursery, my other daughter, Katie, will take her son Brody and go and pick it up. So we've got him covered between us. But yeah, he does like to come and stay with Annie because he gets spoilt. So that's the double page from Alien Worlds. I can't believe I've actually been working on this page for the full month. I've put that much into it. I don't know if you know, Jackie, but we did a colour collab with Karen from My Colourful Country Life. We got together and we said that we'd get a different colourist to colour an individual page from Alien Worlds. So we've got the whole book being coloured, either double page or a single page by a different colourist. And then on Sunday, hopefully, we'll have all the completed pages back. I'm just chasing people now because there's a few people I've not heard from, so I don't know whether they've already completed their page, but we need it really done by Sunday, so Karen can get all the pages together and put them into a video, so it looks like a flip through of his book, and we're actually going to send it to Kerby himself as a thank you for all his amazing books he's provided with us over the last 10 years, because obviously he's taking a break. Oh, well, you never know, Jackie. Like I've just been saying to the other guys, I'm chasing a few people. Karen got a message the other day that somebody couldn't complete their page because they still hadn't received their copy of Alien Worlds, so there was a page going spare. I'm chasing about 15 people who haven't, got back to me whether they've completed their page. Some people haven't, just sent it straight over to Karen. Some people have said they've sent them to Karen, but I'm not too sure. I don't think she's actually received it. So I just need to chase people to send their pictures over. So if anybody has had an issue and is hoping to, they're not too sure whether they can complete it before Sunday, we will have to allocate it to someone else. So a page may come up, Jackie. So if it does, I'll give you a shout if you want it, hun. But obviously, I know you when you get stuck into a page, you complete them quite quickly, don't you, doll? So yeah, I think you'd be able to finish it, especially if it was like a single page, and it'd be so good to have you join in with us. So yeah, people were still, requesting pages even though they didn't have their books, which was fine because it was a month colour along. So, but like I say, I've still not finished my page yet. So Karen's like, right, come on, need everyone's pages by Sunday, which is the last day of the month. And then also on Monday, I'll be releasing a new theme for the Kerby theme. And this month, Jackie, is going to be an extra special one. I'm going to add a bit something different, a bit extra into this month to obviously help me celebrate my 50th. So yeah, there's just going to be obviously there's going to be a theme, and the extra something will be within the theme. So, but I've not completed many Kerby pages this month, so my completed pages video is going to be very short. Oh, are you going on holiday? Where are you going, hon? Anywhere nice? Yeah, Pickles, it has been a lot. Karen is obviously putting the video together, but we were panicking at first, thinking that we wouldn't get many people interested in wanting to complete a page. So we were thinking that we'd maybe, me and her, be colouring a lot of the pages in the book. But they were all taken within 24 hours. It was absolutely unbelievable, the response we got. We couldn't believe. We could have filled 2 books, really, by the response we got, people wanting to colour it in. I think with us, sending it to Kerby as well, lots of people have been, well, I am anyway. I think that's why I've took nearly 4 weeks to colour a double page. And I've put the hours in on that double page as well. It's not like I've not been, but I've not coloured anything else, just that for the whole month. So hence why I'm working on this page today, and hopefully get this one finished, because I just need to do this Hippo, which is quite straightforward. It's only 2 pencils because I've already put the other shading down. So I'm hoping to finish this page this evening along with the collab page. Then that'll be 3 pages that I've completed. I usually do about 4, 5. So I've still got the weekend. So I might be able to squeeze another page in. Or if I can find, because with the theme being galaxy as well, it'd be quite easy to, put a page together maybe. I did start the Sandman page. I think it's the Sandman. I think that's what it's called in Phantomorphia, is it? It's either Phanta or Geomorphia. I've done the galaxy background, but I'm like, nah, not 100% on it. I did use Neo 2s, and I have issues. I'm still learning the Neo 2s. Oh no, that was the page I was going to try and do. That I wanted to. I just really, could imagine a really nice background and, galaxy background and this gold. And then just keeping this like maybe a very light grey and just really go into town with the shading. So that was one page I wanted to complete. And is the Sandman in this book? I can't remember. Let me just have a quick look. He may be in the other one. Yeah, let me have a look in. Oh, what book is he in? I've lost my Sandman. Might have even been Mythomorphia, because that's the next book what's out. So I love Mythomorphia. This seems to be one of my favourite books, my go-to books at the moment. I think it might. There he is. So I've not got much to complete on him, so maybe I might have a go at him over the weekend. But you know what, guys? I've never coloured a face. Does that sound stupid? Oh, thank you, Jackie, for the 50th. Oh, Switzerland. Oh, beautiful. You know your books, don't you? Pickles had Mythomorphia. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that galaxy. I did it, like I say, with my Neo 2s. I've gone over it twice, but I don't know whether I don't know. What do you think? I did do. I'm not used to doing, but what I tried to do with the themes each month is pick something that I'm not particularly good at or I've not done a lot. So obviously it was Galaxy this month, because some people do just the amazing galaxies, don't they? Let me have a look. I have got one somewhere. The Auger Man. Is he the Auger Man? I did just go past him a minute ago, I'm sure. Let me see on here. Is it the Auger? There he is, yeah. OGRE. That's how you spell it. I'm a bit dyslexic. I'm dyslexic, so I do have trouble sometimes. That's why I struggle sometimes. When people say hi, and it's like the names. Sometimes I'm not too sure how to pronounce the name, so I just stumble through it. There he is. That was the very first galaxy I did, and I did it with the Neo 2s, but then I went over with my Arteezas. Had some stars with a paint pen. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Doing the splatters. Pickles, yeah. These I did it all with like just a paint pen, and it took me for ages, but I did like the way he turned out. This was part of the January hashtag for the metals, Kerby metals, because I'd never really done golds and that before, so that was like one of my first attempts at doing like gold and silver. So yeah, I was really happy with how he turned out. But like I say again, it was the first time I'd done a galaxy, and I was quite pleased with it. But I did go through. I tried watercolors, I tried Neo colors, and they just weren't working. So I just went over and blended with pencils, and was very chuffed with how it came out. Just not having to look real person, just have a play with colours and make him look. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I try to challenge myself each month. Pickles, and that's why I do the challenges, hopefully hoping that other people will also think, oh god, yeah, let's colour a Kerby page. A lot of people have thanked me because it does give them inspiration if they've not coloured a Kerby page for a long time. Yeah, so with the Sandman, yeah, so yeah, I don't have to make him look dead good, do I? So I don't want to do him a different colour, like a different colour altogether or something like that, but it doesn't matter if it doesn't look dead spot on, because I was thinking of looking for videos on, like people colouring skin kind of thing with their polys. I also need to start using other brands of pencils as well, because I do want to encourage, like beginners to have a go at colouring their Kerby pages. And obviously as beginners, they won't have the polys, so I do want to start using other brands, but I just love the way these pencils, they just layer perfectly. I can't use the thingy put the colours, what are they called? Yeah, use Google. You know what? I always forget Google, even though I Googled the image for this. But I never thought of Googling a page for that. Good idea, thank you, Jackie. This is why I like the lives, you see, because I'm just not sat here on my own colouring, am I? Can have a chat, and it's a lot easier as well, isn't it, with Hi Sarah, how darling? How you doing? Oh, I'm so excited that you made it. Oh, thank you for coming over, darling. I'm so pleased. This is why I wanted to do a different time, like a day one, so obviously it'd be a lot easier for some people to come and join on. I already seen your video last night for one of your pages that you're doing, and it looks absolutely amazing, and I was tired, so I've saved it for today, so I'll be watching that this afternoon, Sarah. Absolutely love watching your videos. So yeah, I thought I'd start doing lives rather than doing videos and stuff like that. I prefer doing the lives because really it's no different for me, only that I've now got new friends who we can chat with and catch up with each other, and you can all chat to, make new friends yourselves and chat along with each other and stuff like that. But it's just lovely. I was thinking, I don't know, you may not have heard, I think it was before you came on, Sarah, that I'm oh, thanks, there's, I'm loving yours too. Oh, thank you. So I just get blown away by people saying, like my work's good. Obviously, I am proud of the pages, and my colouring has come on so much since October, since I started doing YouTube. I think it's because obviously I want my best work to be shown and to show others that you do progress. The more you practice, the better you get. But Sarah, I watch yourself and I've gained so much knowledge from you. So for you to say you like my pages and things like that, it's just like, I don't know. It's like Karen when she says it, because Karen got me into Kerby books because she was the first person I ever spotted colouring a Kerby book, and I call her my mum for colour, even though I'm a lot older than her, a lot older. I call her my colouring mum because she taught me everything I know about colouring. And then obviously I started venturing out and watching other people like Sarah and Nico Sim, and just watching you guys colour. It's like, oh right, yeah, you just pick up tips, and that's what I wanted myself for beginners, for those who see Kerby books I think, oh no, I could never, colour a page. I just wanted to do my channel and share my love of Kerby, really. I was saying before as well, I have had a phone case made of my most favourite page that I coloured from Worlds Within Worlds. I'll just see if I've got it to hand here. No, I don't know where it is. Where's my Worlds Within? Oh, it's the first one looking at me. So my Worlds Within Worlds book, I've still got loads of pages to complete in it. There's just so many. I was hoping to have finished this because I did set myself a challenge to finish this book by December last year, but nah, it didn't get done. So there's still lots and lots of pages to do, but my most favourite page, and it was one of the very first pages I coloured this in May 2021, and that was the month I very first started colouring. So the page is getting a bit bedraggled now, but this is my favourite page so far. I did follow Karen's tutorial step by step for this, hence why it looks so good. There's no way I could have achieved this on my own, but obviously, following tutorials step by step is amazing. So I took a photograph of this, and then my daughter did something on her phone and got me a phone case. So my phone case is actually this now, which I'm so chuffed about, and it's my logo as well for my channel. We've put Happy-Ness colours Kerby in the eye. So oh, thank you, sir. That is so nice. Thank you. Oh, it's thank you for the, saying you like my pages and stuff like that. And my craft area is very small. It's just in the corner of my living room because I do live in a 1-bedroom flat. So I went from like a 3-bedroom house with my 3 children, Stephen, Chloe, and Katie, and my grandson Jace at the time. We've now got Brody, who's 9 months, and because of my disability and not being able to like use the stairs and stuff like that, I applied for a disability flat with the council and got it. So I've gone from living like in the front room, what we had as my bedroom, but it was huge. So I had a big craft area, and the craft stuff I had was unbelievable. But I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I gifted the majority of it because it was all card making stuff, really. So I gifted a lot of that, not realising I could use quite a bit of it. Like the mediums and stuff like that. I could have used them, and I've actually bought a couple back since then. Bought new ones of them, but by the by. So yeah, my craft area is very small, but I make the most of my space, and I'm hoping I'm decorating at the moment. I'm going to decorate this room, and then my daughter Katie will come and give me a lift, and we're going to put some more shelves up. And I've seen Marie, my friend, she's got a carousel, like a turnaround carousel, and she's got all her like Nouveau drops and like 3D things that you can add to your pages. So they're all to hand because I am a great believer as well. If you can see it, you will use it. And at the moment, mine are in drawers, all labelled so I can see them. But I think if they're out on like display, I will reach for them more often because I do like adding a little bit of something to my pages, a little bit of glitter here and there. If it calls, obviously on a page like this, I wouldn't, use glitter paint or anything like that, but I do like adding it to some of his pages. So how long are you going away for, Jackie? Is it for a couple of weeks or is it hubby on business and going and joining him, or what was that? Sorry, let me just catch up on the chat. I'm miles away now. It's great to find a tribe. Yeah, it is. Pickles as well. It is. It's a lovely feeling when, you know, everyone enjoys colouring for starters, but then to colouring and with Kerby, it's even better. It's a strange feeling. You deserve. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I do feel my coloring's come on leaps and bounds from May 21 when I very first started. I set the challenge in January, had it completed Friday. It's mostly watercolours. All right, what was that challenge? Have you finished a book, Pickles? Ah, you're in your room, are you, Pickles? Right, yeah. Don't have a dedicated craft space right now. Oh, did he move back in? Yeah. Oh, how's she doing, the little one? Is she okay? Yeah. Oh, they grow up so quick, don't they, though? Oh, that's, you might be able to take a few colourings along with your on your holly jollies, and while hubby's working, and you might be able to. Would you do that? Does anyone do that? Take their colouring on holiday? I heard a lot of people do, and I've seen a lot of videos of people doing videos of what they are taking on holiday, and I find them so interesting. Unfortunately, I've not had a holiday for, wow, I couldn't tell you. Well, I think it's about 25 years, really, because obviously, like, I was a single mum with 3 children. I found it a bit overwhelming to go on holiday. I went camping a couple of weekends with my auntie and my cousin and her wife. We went camping and we had a superb time. So, but they were just like weekends away. And now I've got my own place, and sounds weird, that, doesn't it? I've got my own place. First time I've lived alone in my life was moving in here. I'd always, been with my parents, and got married and had children, and since then I've always had my children with me. So now I'm 50, single and free. I can do what I want. But obviously the grandchildren always come first. That's what I say about weekends. Doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want. Monday to Thursday. Well, Monday afternoon when Jason's gone home. To Friday, every other Friday I have Brody now. He's starting to stay over with Nanny. He's just turned 9 months, and he's the most happiest baby I've ever seen. Even when he's crying, he smiles. God bless him. One of those babies. He's just beautiful. Yeah, little miss. I do that no matter where I go, Pickles. I've always got a book with me. I did it a lot when Nifty 50-ness, yeah, that's it. Hey, and I'm going to be having my nails done this week. I'm finally getting my hair cut. I've not had my hair cut for, wow, 18 months, maybe 2 years. So it's gone from having short spiky hair to it being like shoulder length. So I'm getting my hair done and going to have it coloured, and we're hopefully going out on the Friday. My birthday's on a Friday. So my son wants to is going to arrange something for like a family meal. But he said to me, we can do anything you want, Mum. It's your night. Whatever you want, we're doing. And the first thing I said is I want to go and dance. I've not been out dancing for God knows how long, and I just want to go out, let my hair down, and just dance. I don't know why. I've not wanted to do that for years, but it's just, I'm going to have 2 birthdays. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to have the Friday night as a drinking night where we go out and have a drink and really enjoy myself. And then on the Saturday, or maybe the Saturday after, spend the day with my twin girls and their little ones. So we'll have 2 celebrations, which I'm really looking forward to. And I don't know, I just feel different. I just feel like it's something I should celebrate, and I should start making more of an effort with myself. Because obviously when you're in work and you get dressed every day, don't you? And you do your hair, you do your makeup and stuff like that. I don't want to be just in my pyjamas or in my house clothes all day and then just going out to take the dog out. That's the only time I speak to people. Sarah, you love dancing as well, yeah. It's just brilliant. You know what song I'm really into at the moment, and I think she wrote the song for me, basically. It's Pink, because I love her. I think she's fantastic. It's Never Gonna Stop Dancing or something like that, where she says like the world's ending and just gonna dance, and that is my theme tune for my birthday. So yeah, that's one song I'm never gonna stop dancing. So I'm gonna start dancing again. I've not really, like, in Manchester we have a lot of clubs and stuff like that, but we also have what we call the village, which is like the gay village, and it's just absolutely a fantastic night out there. It is absolutely just the best atmosphere. Everyone dancing, everyone's so friendly, you can relax when you're there, you're not looking over your shoulder, every 2 minutes or anything like that. It's just an absolutely fantastic night, and that's where I'd love to end up. We'll go for something sweet, and have a few drinks, and then my best mate Kat is coming, my wife I call her, because we're like a couple, we just don't live together and stuff, stuff like that, but we have arguments like a couple. I just love her to death. She's just been my everything for the past 20 years. She's absolutely the best friend in the world I could ever ask for. She's there for me when I'm down, she's there for me and vice versa, I'm always there for her as well. So that's really nice. So she's coming and she's just as balmy as I am. So, and she can't also, she's the same, she can't work and stuff like that. So it does stop you going out when you have like pains and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff you can't do, but I'm thinking for that night I am going to. So I'm going to dance. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it, people? I've not listened to it all the way through. I've listened to it on YouTube because that's what I'll do usually when I'm colouring. If I've not watched some, like at the moment I'm watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and there's a few other programmes that I watch, but 9 times out of 10 I'll have Pink on in the background. I was looking at tickets actually as well, because she's in the UK in June, and she's in Bolton, which is only down the road from me, as you know, because I'm in like Manchester, Salford, so it's not far down the road. But oh my jeepers, you should see how expensive the tickets are. Yeah, Never Gonna Stop Dancing, Never Gonna Stop. Yeah, I won't sing for you because you might like it, and I might end up with a record deal next week. Not be able to do YouTube because I'm off with a singing career. No, I can't sing for Sophie, but I think I can on the rare occasion I have a drink. If we were to go to karaoke, I'd think Simon Cowell should be listening to me and signing me up. But yeah, pink is superb. But her tickets, I looked the other day, and because I don't have anybody, I have my children and stuff like that. But because I've always listened to Pink while they were growing up, they're a bit like, yeah, okay, they know her songs and stuff like that, and appreciate her music, but they wouldn't, come along with me to a concert. So I'd go on my own. That is something I would do, because I'm just one of them people who talk to people. As my mum used to say when I was little, I can go to the shop for a jar of coffee and come back with a few new friends, because that's just the type of person I am. I have got the confidence in stuff like that. But if I'm particularly, if my anxiety's up and stuff like that, it does really affect me sometimes. But 9 times out of 10, I'm just a people person. I just like to meet new people and talk. As you probably figured out, you can't shut me up. So I think that bit's still his body, isn't it? I'm going to try and keep these pink. I'm not too sure which shade of pink I'd have used. Oh, I'll have to look that one up, Kelly. I've not seen that one. Pickles with Kelly Clarkson. That's it. Yeah, Pickles. I'm just like, I'd be happy to put up with the pain for a few days, because that'll probably be it. That's what everyone's nervous about, me going out and then being in bed for 2 or 3 days in agony with my back, but it'll be worth it. But I looked at tickets, and like I say, I was going to go on my own. And in the pit at the very front, so you have the stage, and then you have the mosh pit or something they call it. There was a ticket for in there, which I wouldn't be able to stand all the way through a concert. I know that. So I'd need seating, but it was £259 to go in that part. It's called the Golden Box. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that much money is a lot of money, a very lot. So I looked at the seating, and in Bolton Stadium, obviously they've got very high seating, and even then they were nearly like £189, for seating right up in the gods. So, but there's a lot of tickets available. So I don't know whether they'll have to do, a price reduction, or whether she'll do to half a stadium. I'm not too sure. I think the prices are, they are really, but you get a show with Pink, don't you? You get an absolute show and a half, because obviously she's doing all her flips and dancing over the crowd on wires and stuff like that. So it is, I think I put my pencils upside down in the case. Now, is that too pink for the pink? Well, I've committed to it, so I've got to go with it. I think do they have a bit of pink on the snouts? I've lost my. Well, no, I can't look at my phone because I'm recording on it. Yeah, she is an incredible person. The way I love the words in her songs, the way she gets, her things across. It's absolutely brilliant. So I'm not too sure. And here at the sides of his mouth, I'm not too sure. Obviously, it's his lips, isn't it? So they're going to have a bit of pink on, but I don't want it to look. I'll put a bit in here. I'll just put a little bit in there. at the moment, because I know they have like little hairs, don't they? So I was thinking of like doing the flicky motion for the hairs. I'll bring it down a little bit into that area. I'm not going to commit to this bit because I'll do this bit off, you know, myself later. I'll just finish this side and then I want to try and do a background. What time are we on? Oh, we've been on an hour already. Time flies, doesn't it? When you're colouring and you're in that zone. I call it being in my bubble. Kev used to say to me, he said, when you're colouring, he said, he can ask me anything. He said, and he just like gets a different answer than I would usually say. Do a bit of pink in his ear as well. I'll do that a bit darker actually. Just so it shows through under the flicks of hair. A bit of pink round his nostril as well. I'm not too sure whether they would do, but a bit round his eye. Right, yeah, so that's that colour anyway. Dougie's been very good as well again today. He's fast asleep. I took him on a little walk before, and my neighbour came out. She just got a puppy, I think 9 weeks old, like a little bulldog. It's the most cutest little thing you've ever seen, but obviously they're going to grow very big. So she wants, obviously, to like to Dougie from a very young age. So he was playing with her outside on the front before. It looked so cute because he's like obviously towering over this little puppy, and we were laughing because in a few weeks, obviously the puppy's going to grow and it's going to go into a big dog. So I was like laughing, saying, right, Dougie, make the most of it because you're going to be being bullied in a few weeks by this little puppy. Just going over slightly that pink, and quite like that actually. Pink's still showing through, isn't it? So Kirby's done our little hairs on this bit as well, so I keep that to there. This is why I love Kirby. Having a chat with you. It's just been so great catching up, not spoken or chatted, caught up in ages, have we, darling? But thank you so much, Jackie. I really do appreciate it. See you soon, my love. And have a lovely holiday if I don't speak to you before. Yeah? Bye, Jackie. Oh, that was nice. Jackie was one of the very first people I spoke to on Instagram when I joined Instagram. When I first started my colouring. Yeah, we used to chat so regular. And then obviously, you start chatting to other people and it just builds up, doesn't it? And sometimes you just don't get in contact as much as you want to. Oh, that was so. I'm really made up with that. It was nice catching up. Bless her. Yeah, we did a couple of buddy colours together in Worlds Within Worlds. but I don't do buddies. Do you still do buddies, Pickle? Do people ask you to do colour alongs with them? I just feel like I let people down. Obviously, I'd pick, I'd ask them to pick the page first of all. Like to pick 3 pages that they'd like to colour, then I can make sure I've not coloured it, and then pick which one I think goes best with the theme that I've chosen for that month, because I only do colour for the particular theme that month unless I'm doing a WIP for the previous month, if that makes sense. Pencil's going quite down today. Just give it a quick sharpen, sorry. Tried to use this pencil sharpener because it's quieter than the other one. And plus I like the way on this one I have it on set 3. The Tego one. This is the one I take with me if I do go anywhere. Like if I was to take my colouring, it's usually in the car. If one of the grandchildren, because they both have consultants, they both have, like from when they were born. So they're both under different consultants at the hospital, where they have to be, have checkups every 6 months. Well, I think Brody's is 3 months because he's so young. That's just because when Katie was having him, the cord slipped, umbilical cord slipped down, and they're not too sure whether he was starved of oxygen. So when he was born, he was put on like on cold pads. They had to reduce his body temperature to very, very low. So obviously he was, unconscious and stuff like that, and very highly medicated to try and stop any swelling on the brain, just in case he had any issues. Anyway, touch woodness, yeah, tables wood. There's no issues. He's, coming on along. He's coming on perfectly. He's meeting his stone mark, or to the checks that they do for like when they're supposed to be doing stuff. And little monkey still won't crawl. We keep trying him, but nope. I think he'll just be a walker myself, or a shuffler. He gets to things. If he wants something, he'll get there. But he's not actually crawling yet. But he's just 9 months anyway, so they all develop at different stages, don't they? And do what they want when they want. Not like they come with a manual. So yeah, he has to have checkups every couple of months just to make sure everything's still going fine and there's no issues and stuff like that. And with Jace, as I've said before, he has diabetes. He was very, very poorly just as COVID kicked in, and we took him to the hospital and they just said it was like gastric and a cold. But 2 days later we rushed him in again and he was going into a DKA coma with diabetes, so he was extremely poorly. So I ended up then spending 3 months with him in hospital, because my daughter Chloe she had this, she suffered very bad with postnatal depression, God bless her, and seen her little boy, a newborn baby boy, all strapped up in intensive care, didn't help with that. So, and with COVID, only one person could stay and stuff like that. So, I stayed with Jace for 3 months in hospital while they got his diabetes under control. But no, it's not diabetes, it's prenatal something, or is the proper terms for it, but there's only been, I think, 7 or 8 babies born with it. So it is very, very unique. And obviously they're not too sure. We still have to do his bloods every day, check his bloods and stuff like that. He's not on medication at the moment, but they're saying it will come back as I think it's The ones that I've got diabetes 2, and I think his will be diabetes 3. And well, I think it's 3 at the moment because it's an unknown one, but I think it will go to where he has to have insulin shots, but they're not too sure when it'll come back or if. Maybe he'll get away with it. They said they expected it just as he's going into school, like pre-nursery age, which is now. So we have to just keep a check on him, but he's fine. He eats what he wants and stuff like that. So they're both really healthy babies, but they've just got these things behind them. So when the girls take them to appointments, which can be quite long, obviously I'm a very close hands-on nanny, but I don't go into the appointments with them. Obviously that's up to Chloe. If she ever wanted me to go in with her, yeah, I'd go in, but it's something she does herself. And I sit in the car and I love it because I take my colouring, if it's like a page I'm working on or something like that, and I just love it. I'll just sit in the car park with the music on, the radio on, and just colour Kerby. And she can be in there a couple of hours sometimes if they're doing, taking bloods and doing other tests on them kind of thing. And when Katie was in labour with Brody, I spent so many hours in that car park. Literally some days I'd just go and spend days in the car park because she was waiting to be induced and they kept saying, oh, you're next on the list, and an emergency had come in and I was down as obviously like being there at the birth, which was absolutely fun. Well, no, it wasn't fantastic in the end. But at the beginning when she was first in labour and I was there, it was so exciting, and thinking that you're going to get to see your grandchild be born, it's just amazing. But unfortunately things went a bit different and it turned out to be extremely scary. But they're both fine. They're both here still, and that's all what counts. So yeah. How are we doing with the chat? Did you not, Audrey, know some babies don't crawl, do they? Right, my screen. Oh no, it's come back on now. Every now and again it just keeps going round in a circle, so if my screen does freeze. Oh yeah, the twins, yeah, I'm definitely I think sometimes I try not to overstep the mark as a nanny. I just like, they bring them to me. It's like this Friday I'm having Brody, so I have him every fortnight, every other Friday, because he goes to his other nana, his dad's mum. And with Jace, I just automatically have him from what'll happen is Chloe will bring Jace just as Casey's coming to pick Brody up. And then Jace will then stay with me for the weekend, and it's just nice. We're just so close as well. It's lovely to have that bond because obviously he lived with we all lived in the same house till he was 2 until I moved in here. So we do have a very good bond. It is lovely, but I understand what you're saying. It is, my mum was the same with my children. She's always there for me if I needed her for anything. She'd be there, but not as hands-on as I am with them. But I'm just lucky that my daughters give me that opportunity, I suppose, as well. It's thanks to them, because a lot of people don't like not like I interfere or anything like that, but they just prefer to do it on their own, don't they? But if one of them rang me now and said, something, can you have, yep, bring him round, just get a taxi or get the bus up, I'm here. I'm always here for them if they need me, and they know that, thankfully. And then I've got my son, Stephen, who says he's not interested in the moment. He's 25. they're not interested. They're very career-minded. Like I say, my son's a builder and his partner's a nurse. So they're very, they love the holidays. It's amazing. I get a phone call from him and, oh yeah, we're just off for a break. We'll, be back in a few days. And it's just fantastic, isn't it, to be able to have that? But they work hard for it, like I say, and deserve it, which I think is brilliant. Who knows? Now I'm coming 50, I might even get the a passport and go on holiday. And then I could do lives from the beach. How cool would that be? I'd still do my lives. I won't stop doing my lives, and I'd still take my colouring on holiday. So I could do live from the beach, or lives from the side of the pool. At the side of the pool, get a chair and a desk set up, and oh, that'd be so funny. That would be a laugh, wouldn't it? Kerby on holiday. Let's colour Kerby abroad. We could go. Oh, also as well, if anyone would like to come and join me on a live, and maybe just colour. Don't have to colour the same page. Just do whatever you're doing. Colour whatever you fancy doing that particular thing. And if anyone wants to, come and join me and see what it's like. See, even if you've not done YouTube, even if if you're just watching and it's something you fancy doing, we can sort it out. All you need is a phone holder, so you can just show your particular page you're colouring on, and I'll sort everything else out, the links and everything, and you can come on and we'll chat with everyone else. So yeah, if you'd like to come on and be a guest, I'd absolutely love it for others to come and, enjoy the experience of YouTube. If it's not something, some people might fancy it, some people might not, but the chance is there, the choice is there. If you'd like to come along, it'd be lovely. Obviously, any other YouTubers who are watching as well, if you'd like to come and join me and have a chit chat and show people the pages you're colouring on at the moment. And this is what I want my channel to be, like a community thing, and just all up the curbster. I just wouldn't chat as much. Oh, Karen's in. Hi, Karen. How you doing, my love? Is this a good time for you, Karen, this time? You having your... Well, you're having your lunch, are you? Because it's lunchtime here, but is it nearly bedtime where you are? You're getting ready for bed and doing your thing, your colouring, having a bit of your time. What colour are Hippo's eyes? I've just noticed I've not done his. It's only very small. Should I give him a blue eye? It's only a very small space, so I'm just going over the whole thing. I'll add the black and the white in later. He's having a blue eye anyway. Like I say, I'm unsure what colour to do his mouth, and I can't check on my phone, or it just glitched then. I don't know if it's getting too hot or what or not. I don't know. Right. All right, Audrey, you need to sort your camera. But what I can do is, Audrey, if you fancy it, have you got Instagram? You could message me on Instagram, and if you fancy it, Audrey, coming and joining me, we can do a few practice practice runs first, before we actually go live and do it, stuff like that. So if you fancy doing that, my darling, by all means, you know, let me know and we can sort something out. So it's 10 o'clock where you are and you're still colouring it. Oh my gosh. Mind you, I've been like that on the lives recently rather than going to bed early. It's keeping me up and I'm more motivated, and to be honest with you, I feel great. Usually I just go to bed and lie in bed and watch telly and stuff like that, but since I've been doing the lives, and they're going on till, what, 11 o'clock, half 10, 11 o'clock, I've been staying up, and it, you know, it's giving me something more to do, something extra. So it's really good for me. So yeah, if anybody would like to, you know, maybe come and do a guest appearance as my special guests, by all means, I'd absolutely think that was marvellous. So what I'm going to do is, on his top of his mouth, because I've not got a reference to look at, I'm just going to do flicks of hair. I've done the darker shade and I've done the pink, so hopefully the pink will come through because I won't do that much. But I'm not too sure what colour his like top lip would be. Would that be a pink? Does anybody know? And the sides of his mouth here, because obviously it's his lips, isn't it? So would it be red? I don't think so. And then I've got this little bit here where his lip comes round, but he's got a little extra ripple. So I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I've just obviously gone with the flow from where I did my original shading and stuff so far. Yeah, inside his mouth I just used different, like, brighter pinks and reds than I had expected. But I'm just thinking about his actual lips. Karen, what do you think, love? Do you think it'd been more pinkish and maybe the light brown that I've used? So it, you know, like, so it'd look like this kind of shading. I've put the pink down and then gone over with the brown, the lighter brown. Because it's obviously Kerby's left it very, very white, so that it'd be, and then like round the edges. So I know it'd be a highlight, but I'm not too sure which, the pink or the mixed. Hi Julia, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, I'm so chuffed you've made it, darling. How you doing? It's so nice to do this, you know, guys. I really thank you for coming along and supporting me. But not only that, just it's nice to have, when you're not too sure about something, you can just ask someone. The pinky are the pickles. Yeah, a light brown mixed with the pink. Now my screen has just gone into circle mode on my laptop, which like shows, I think, what you're seeing. My phone looks all right, but I don't know. As my have you just googled it? Oh, that's what. Yeah, I can't google it because, like I say, I'm filming on my phone. So yeah, I'll do it the same colour as I've done the cheek bit. Mine looks like it might have froze. Oh, did you google it as well, Audrey? So is my picture okay? Is it froze on your side, guys? I have been streaming now for, well, it's coming up to 1 o'clock, so about an hour and a half, and this is what it did last night. No, it's not frozen. Okay, then I'll carry on. It's just doing the circle on me, which it started doing last night, so I'll carry on. But if it does freeze, guys, let me know. Yeah, so I can't see what I'm colouring, if you know what I mean, but I don't mind that. So what I'm going to do then is use this pink. But just not all over, I think. Well, yeah, do it all over, but use a lighter pressure. Then I'll come in with the light brown over the top. Got a little bit of slaver there, so I'll use some Nuvo or something on that to make it a little bit stand out. Obviously it's a lot darker down here. And down here it's very, very shaded. And I'll come in I know Pickles, it's my page, but I'm one of them where I'm with this book. I've never really done realism. Is it called? Is that the word? So on this page, I just on the in this book, I just want to try and get it as good as I can, because obviously, I've seen people do their own thing and do purple hippos and whatever, but my particular thing is I just want it to try and look as real as possible. The brown's going over quite nice with that pink, I think. Quite happy with that. I just wanted it to stand out differently, from the inside of his mouth. I might go back over with some more pink and make it a bit more pinky, I think. See what it looks like in a minute when I've done blue snow leopards, green, pink elephants. No, you know what? I think it's fantastic. I love seeing other people's pages when they're just, so different. It's snow on the mountains, Audrey. Where is it you live, Audrey? Yeah, I just love seeing other, but for some reason, I just colour them as they are. I don't know. I've not adventured into doing. I used to love doing journaling. Like journal pages where you just there's a fella called Mike Deakin, and he's just amazing. He can just get all different pieces of paper and just do like a theme like I do, but he'll pick the colours for you and stuff like that. And I just love journaling and using just the strangest pieces of material. I actually did a journal page of a African grey, and I do have an African grey. It's at my ex-partner's, anyway, called Sydney. Oh, he's absolutely a sweetheart. He really is, but he swears like a trooper. For some reason, that's the main words they seem to go for, but he does the microwave and everything. Anyway, I did this journal page of an African grey, and I used his actual feathers. As he shed his feathers, at times we would save them, and I'd add them one by one to my journal page. So I've not got it now, unfortunately. It was one of the journals were one of the things I didn't keep during the move, but I wish I had, just to show you guys now. It was just so out of this world. It was freaky to look at, but good, if you know what I mean. So how them lips looking, guys? Oh, Audrey in Scotland. Oh, Scotland. I'd love to visit Scotland. I'd love to go in to Loch Ness. To see if I can find the Nessie. But that is one place. Scotland is on my bucket list, definitely. I'm going to do a list of all places I'd like to go and visit. Obviously, they'll all be, I won't be boarding planes. Well, you never know. If I apply for a passport, no reason why I can't go abroad and save up cancer and stuff like that. And I want to try and get it looking a little bit different from the tongue. To me, it just looks like all the same. Maybe I've used this. Well, obviously I've used the same pink. I just wanted it to stand out differently, and it doesn't really, does it? Would the lips be pinker, do you think, than the tongue, or would the tongue be pinker than the lips? I'm not too sure now. What I'll do is I'll just do this little bit of shading again, go back over with the brown, and then I'll leave it as that, because I can always get a reference picture once I've done with this live. But no, guys, I really do appreciate you coming along and keeping me company for a couple of hours. It's lovely chatting to you and catching up. Do you do like doing journals as well? Look, all right. Oh, thanks, Pickles. I'll come with you, Pickles. Yeah, we'll go together, and we'll all have a colouring session. And you can do the scones you were talking about yesterday. Oh my gosh, yeah, homemade scones with jam and cream. Oh my heck. The door's open, Audrey. Oh, Audrey, be careful what you're saying. We'll all be getting a coach from. Where could we meet up? Say we could do Manchester, couldn't we? Could get the coach from Manchester, Pickles. How long would it take us? Or I could drive. I could ask Kev if I can use the car for a couple of days, and I'll drive us up. Now that would be cool, wouldn't it? Or we could start a thing, Pickles, because you sound quite balmy like I am, and we could just go on the road and do. My stomach's rumbling now. I do apologise. I took my medication this morning. I did my needle, so I've been a good girl today for my diabetes. So I've not eaten as far as today, but I will have something in a little bit. Yeah, we could do it on the road thing, Pickles, and we could just go on the road and visit people. Get a camper van style going. Now that would be fun, wouldn't it? I've always said that if I won the lottery, I'd hire a nice big boat, like not the Q-Eater or anything like that. I can't, even if I won millions, I don't think I'd be able to do that. And I'd just say to anyone who likes colouring Kerby, get your passport, and we're going on a 2-week cruise around the Mediterranean. And we can all have a drink at night times and have lovely meals and colour in the sun. That'd be superb, wouldn't it? Imagine having the kind of money to do that. Oh. Right, I think I'm going to come in and try. I don't even need to darken them up or darken the tongue area up. Are you coming, Karen? Yeah. Good. Yeah, I'll get a nice big cruiser and we'll just go sail around the Mediterranean. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Or, oh no, that'd be boring. I'm going to say motorbikes around America, but that be Harleys, drive around America. It's all right, Sarah, because we'll pick you up on the way round, darling. We'll set off from me and Pickles and the girls from the UK. Pickles, would you not be up for that, my love? No. Right. Oh, we'll have to think of something else. No, we'll just encourage you, Pickles. So imagine it, you like boats. So we'll go from Portsmouth in the UK, anyone who wants to come in the UK. And then we're going around all the Caribbean islands, but we'll just nip to other countries on the way because money's no problem in it. So money's no problem. You don't have to bring anything with you. All you have to do is bring your clothes. It's all inclusive, 2 weeks. And we'll nip over to Aussie and everywhere else and pick all you guys up. Just have to flag us down on the way. No way. Guess what? I'm a Dent. Vanessa Dent was my married name. We could be related. Karen. Oh my golly gosh. That is so strange, isn't it? Yeah, the twins are Chloe and Katie Dent and Stephen Dent. Wow, what a small world. So now I've learnt that you're a Jodie and we've got the same surname. That is so strange. What's your dad called, if you don't mind me asking, Karen? Really? Oh my gosh. Well, their granddad was Harold Dent. He passed away. He was quite elderly. I never got to meet him, unfortunately. But I know he had a couple of children. Harry was one of them. And then he had a girl. And then he had a son later in life, Stephen, who I married. So yeah, and then I had the children. Would it be weird if we were like related by marriage? That would be so funny. Small world, small world. So I don't know if any of you guys would just let me know, because obviously you've seen. So to me, his lips and his tongue look exactly the same. So do I do brighter lips? Les Taylor. Oh my God, my great aunt married a Dent. Les Dent. My dad is named after him. Les Taylor. Wow. Oh, I'll have to have a look on that. Are you checking your family tree? Yeah, Harold Dent, he'd be over 100 now. He had a son, like I say. My mind's gone totally blank now. I did say his name a minute ago, Harry, I think. They were a lot older than my Stephen. He's like 50 now, but they were a lot older than him, and they had children his age. So, because he remarried Harold to Josephine, and they had Stephen. Wow, that'd be so cool. Anyway, guys, sorry about that. Let me have a look. Let me catch up. The old Create and Craft channel did crafting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Audrey. That's where I got the idea from, because they used to do it, didn't they? Create and Craft. Wow, I've not watched that for a long time. Mind you, they've had a lot of my money over the years, Audrey. Oh my gosh, can't tell you. Add highlights. Colours don't need change. So the colours are good, right? Yeah, so it'll just be the highlights, yeah? Cool, dude. Right, I'm just going to start adding some flicks of colour. Let me sharpen my pencil so I have a sharper nib. Thank you, Pickles. You're a sweetheart. Pickles has helped me so much, guys, as well these last few weeks with me being able to come live. Don't know if you can see. I can't see the screen, my screen. I can't see what you see, basically, so I hope I'm still in shot and everything. And Dougie's getting a bit fed up now as well. He's now scratching at my stomach while I'm sat on the chair. He's wanting to come and get involved. Oh, Karen, if you tell the girls that you're saying you like the dent thing, they'll be like, oh, can we come over and see you? Can we bring Jace over? Oh, I'd definitely be coming with them. Oh, that is so strange. What a small world. So I'm just bringing these hairs down to this lighter area because, like I say, I've not got a clue what colour they'd be, but I think it'd be... I don't know about the background. That was thinking I'd like to try and do like a sunset, you know, like ready. Oh, you're always welcome. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Ouch, Dougie. Let me just get Dougie on my knee, otherwise he's going to end up either ripping my pants. Oh, sorry if he knocks the camera. Sorry. No, Dougie, you can't be on there. Nobody wants to see you. Hey? What are you doing? Okay. Right, sit there then. He's a good lad. So he sat on my knee now. Licking... Ouch. Licking me top. Right, just stay there nice and good boy. Right, okay, yeah. He is a little sweetheart, but apart from eating my polychromos yesterday, which I wasn't impressed with, I really, really wanted to cry because Todmorden, I've heard of that, Todmorden. Where's Todmorden? Is that in Scotland, Audrey? How cute. What, Dougie, have you not seen him before? Just let me see if I can turn the camera. Don't want you to see me. But let me just have a look. See if you can see him. See if he'll look up at you. Is he looking up? I don't know. A quickie anyway. He is a little diamond. But he can be a pain, as are dogs. Yeah, he ate one of my polychromos yesterday. One that I actually was using as well for my where's my dark pencil? There we go. Yeah, the sunset. But the thing is, Karen, I'm really no good with my Neo 2s. They just, I don't know. You want cuddles? Well, I'll bring him with us. Me and Jason, Dougie will come and see you. I'll bring Dougie with us. He is quite cute, and he does give the nicest cuddles. You know, he's company for me mainly. Obviously when no one's here, and I don't feel like I'm going mad either. I don't think the neighbours will think I'm going mad if they can hear me talking to myself. They'll just assume I'm talking to the dog. So yeah, I'm not too sure what to do with the background yet. I do want the sunset. Yeah, a galaxy background would fit, wouldn't it? But oh, that's an idea, isn't it? Doing like black, and then maybe do they get the northern lights where hippos are? I'm not too sure. I'd like to try and keep it as realistic as I can. So that's why I was thinking of but it's just the mediums, because when I did the galaxy video, sorry, look, it's just not the table. when I did the Galaxy video, the last one I uploaded, it just, I don't know. I did use my Tim Holt pencils for a background, the first sunset background I did on another page, but the colours didn't meet. So I'm not too sure yet what I'm going to do in the background. I have actually got the Albert drawers, so I might use them. I've not used them as of yet. You can chase the cows. The cows will be chasing me. I bet that is so scary being Jeep's sake, paying 2.3. Oh, yeah, I could do watercolours. Yeah, not so sure. Are they good pencils? I've bought them, and yeah, because I've seen, I can't remember who it was I was watching, and she just makes them look so easy. And it's just something, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the background using my Albert drawers because I've not used them yet and they were expensive. So I have, or I could do it, thinking about it, I bought the Faber-Castell, the Pitt pastel pencils, and I've never used them either, and I got them for Christmas. The children gave me money for clothes. I said I wasn't to buy craft stuff, but I got them, and like I say, I've just never used them because I do love using pastels, the chalks, but for some reason my hands really get sore after, and I'd be itching my hands for it. I'd wash them, but it'd still be like a pricky feeling, as if little pricks were being put into the palm of my hands. It's strange. So, not too sure. I've not used, that's why I got the pencils, sorry. So, and I've not used them, so I could do a pastel background, use my pastels. Maybe I've got some blending brush, them blending things. So, I could also do that. Actually, should I have a go now? We've only got 10 minutes. I'm going for it. Just bear with me a second. Let me open this suitcase I've got with my pencils in. This pencil case is absolutely amazing. It holds 480 pencils. And let me have a look. I've got a yellow here, an orange, and a red. So would it go... I'm only going to do it like a little corner. Oh, sunset now. Does it go? It goes yellow, doesn't it? Then orange, and then into red. So I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to go for it on a little bit. These are the Pitt pastel pens. Yeah, like the chalk ones. I've not used them. Not tried. Just give it a little gentle in case it's got something on it. And let me see. I've never used them before, so I'm just going to do a little background area. I just want to see, why didn't I do it on a spare piece of paper rather than doing it actually on my page? God, I'm a gone counter. So let me see, spare piece of page. So I'd put the yellow down for the bit of the sun, wouldn't I? Well, that feels nice. And then I've just grabbed two random colours. Obviously I can try and get them blended together. And then I'd go round with the orange one there. Blend that in. Then I'd go around with the red. Has anyone else got these pencil? The past the chalks. So that's the kind of, I think, background that I'd like. So that'd be, you know, like all, you know, the oranges had come out and stuff like that. Then Mr. Hippo's in the middle there. And then you can blend it with your finger, can't you? Or use blending brushes. I have got the actual blending brushes, I think. I think they're in this drawer. Let me just see. I've got these kind of blenders and stuff like that for what I use with my Inktense. I could have done an Inktense background. That'd have been super quick, that, wouldn't it? I can't remember which drawer I put them in. I put them away special for using, but where I've put them, nobody knows. Right. I thought they would have been in here. Right, I'll just use my finger for now. It's only a tester, isn't it, anyway? So yeah, I can blend that into there. Yellow. Blend it out that way. Oh, so that could work. Let me see what it blends like on the actual page. Oh, that's good. Oh, it feels nice on there. I like the way it blends out as well. Let me just try a bit of orange on there now. Hope yous are in frame. Can you still see? What's that? That's an idea. Pencils are great. Have you got these, Karen? Oh, thank you, B. Thank you for coming and joining us. I know I've not got long. Hopefully I'll just show you on here. So when I've done the yellow all over, then going darker. And just blending it out like that. Obviously I'll use the blending brushes so my hands don't start itching in a little bit. But do you think it needs I'll just put I don't know whether to just go darker orange to the end and then just very, very at the edges, you know, bring the red into it that way. So there's not a lot of red, it's more like yellow into orange. I think that'd look nice. I have to just be a bit more careful, Ness, around the other images, because obviously I've already coloured them, so I won't be able to. I've never used these before, guys, so I don't know. Oh, my fingers are all dirty now straight away as soon as I've started. Yeah, so I think I like that, but without the red. I think I might add the red or find a lighter or dark orange and do it that way. But yeah, that's how I'm going to work on the background. So I just need to finish his mouth off there and do the background. So there we go, guys. It's coming up to, what, 1 now. So yeah, I just can't thank you all enough for coming and joining me. It's been absolutely fantastic speaking to everyone and getting your advice of my page that I'm doing, and like someone else just said, then me being an inspiration, which thank you so much. That's beautiful. So I'm going to start closing it down now and leave it as that for today. I will be on again tomorrow evening at the time of 8 p.m. in the UK. These will be my usual times, so I'll be going live on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. Wednesday it'll be 11:30 till 1:30, and then Thursdays it will be 8 again till 10. That's UK time, so I will put something up as a reminder each time before. So hopefully if you guys are available and you fancy grabbing a coffee or coming sitting with me and maybe colouring along yourself, you're all working on something and something like that, hopefully you'll all come and join me again. It's been absolutely fantastic speaking today, and I can't believe it, this might actually be the first live chat that I've done that hasn't had an issue. So yay! Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you, the friendships I'm building, and obviously, the inspiration you all give me as well, watching your videos and stuff like that. So thank you to everyone, and I hope to see you soon in the next one. So I'll be live again tomorrow, like I say. So until then, happy Kerby colouring, everyone. I love yous all individually. Yeah? All take care and have a great day or a nice sleep. Oh, yeah, B. Yeah, sorry, darling. Yeah, watch it back. It's been a good one. I've had no issues. Yay! So, like I say, all take care. Karen, go and get your head down. Go and get that sleep, my love. And hopefully, Karen, I'll have some information with you about some pages and all that lot. So, you're more than welcome, Audrey. I love it. I'm addicted to it now, so you're not going to get rid of me. Yeah, I hope I'm not chatted too much and bent all your ears too much me chatting, but I'd rather keep the chat than, I don't know. But thank you all for your inspiration and your help on the thing. Thanks, Julie. You're more than welcome, darling. Thanks, Pickles, my love. Yeah, Julie, just pop on when you can, sweetheart. Oh, Leslie, I'm just finishing, my love. Oh, thank you for coming on, though, Leslie. Maybe you can watch it back. But I'm just saying, Leslie, that I am doing permanent Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from now on. No, it's all right, darling. It's okay, sweetheart. Yeah, I came on at 11:30, so it'll be 11:30 or whatever time it is yours. It's 11:30 in England, in UK. So I'll be doing 11:30 till 1:30 every Wednesday, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. UK time. So yeah, hopefully I'll put something up on there to give you all a reminder. So don't forget, bring your brews, bring your colour in, and bring plenty of chat. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So I love yous and all. Hopefully take care. Get some sleep if you need your sleep. If you're still during the day, brilliant. Keep the day going, but keep it fantastic. All right, my darlings. Oh, it's 5:30 where you are, Leslie. Oh, cool. Right. Well, thank you for coming on, Leslie. I'm sorry, I'm just leaving, but I'll catch you on the next one, Leslie. Yeah. So thanks again, everyone. I'm off. Ciao for now, and see you all soon. Thank you all for coming.